And finally, we won in Milwaukee last time. We are in a four-game winning streak. Keep it going. Pirates are still freaking 8-0. Cubs are 7-0. And it's just... Alright. Let's play Milwaukee. Tim Cooney versus Willie Peralta, who had a complete game shutout last time. Ooh, Julio Urias? Damn, we're gonna lose that one. I only put Wong in because I just feel like using Wong today. And Carp I've used a lot, so I just want to see the difference.
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tim Cooney.
Well, Matty, remember last year he had an ERA in the low 3s. Very dependable, very consistent. One of the most reliable pitchers in the game.
Jonathan Villar heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Number 5.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Always important to play good baseball in front of the home crowd, and they were fortunate to get this series off on the right foot in game 1. They'll hope to continue their winning ways here in game number 2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the curveball that time, and there's your first out of the evening. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think you got to keep an eye on the Hebrew Hammer, Ryan Braun. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Man, they keep getting hard hit balls on me. Like, come on.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
That was an
Chris
error.
Carter will dig in now.
Man.
Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Down the third baseline. Peralta's there, 1 there. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Well, unfortunately, it appears he's going to be forced out of the game with what looks like a lower right arm injury. And it could be a number of issues, of course, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. Scooter Gennett is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, not a bad idea up there against a guy who's been fouling everything off in sight. You never know. Maybe he goes after that one, too.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So Willie Peralta is on the mound for game 2. Eric, any thoughts? Number 23 is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Colton Wong comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman.
Swung on and chopped up the middle.
Wong.
Whoa. That was ugly.
Diaz will stand in, trying to keep up the hot pace as he's well over 400 here to start the year.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
Santana is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number one. St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. What's this club need to focus on here this evening, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Brewers defensively. It's brought to us by...
Let me change something real quick. It's really annoying me.
Opportunity to watch him work in this one and see how many pitches he gets for his guys when he's behind that dish.
Throw over to first, and just slap the tag on the runner heading to second, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no.
Wow, that's the gayest shit I've ever seen.
Domingo Santana makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Alex Presley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alex Presley.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Third baseman
Aaron Hill will stand in. And as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We've played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Steven Piscotty will stand in, and boy, look at that batting average to start off the month of April. Peralta sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman
Johnny Peralta will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Mauer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And EK, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
And game 1 of this series was a tough way to start a road trip. They played well, but wound up dropping a 1-run decision, so they'll be looking to make up for that here.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Tap foul at home plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He can't hit anything. There's no way. I'm swinging early. This isn't swinging early, but I don't really think
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back on it is the left fielder. And
right,
this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And with it, they've leapt in front now 3-1.
You can tell he was making a concerted effort to keep the ball down against this guy, but you just can't keep it down forever, and he finally got a pitch he could handle.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounded up the foot there as it goes right past him into right.
I hope that's a hit. Please be a hit.
Tim Cooney comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Second baseman, number
Colton
16.
Wong stands in.
Wong.
From the stretch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
And he falls behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Willie Peralta set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 5.
Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jonathan VR. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one. And
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail it here 3-1. Diaz digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Peralta gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Lucroy has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7.
So the leadoff man is gone here, and that'll bring up the former batting champ, Matt Holliday. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
They're stupid as hell because, I mean, no, wait.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Except Jordan, he might not buy it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
Campers.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Nice. That's a pretty swing here. I mean, you can see he shoots this one just inside the chop. Maybe he's a little unlucky just to get a single out of it instead of 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, you know, sometimes as a hitter, when you get into that cycle of fouling off pitch after pitch and trying to protect, you just feel like you have to swing at everything you see. And here, he knows that out on the mound, so he just keeps going farther and farther away from the strike zone until he finally gets a swing and miss.
Joe Mauer stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit to first. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Long at bat.
Number 23 settles into the box for his first chance.
Left fielder, number 23.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The first baseman, number
Chris
30.
Carter steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow. He just needs some solid contact to get that confidence going again.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
And you go back to the call on that very first pitch, how important that was. Now instead of a 1-1 count, you're at 2-0 with a really dangerous hitter up there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Second baseman,
Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Best pitcher all season so far. I swear. This feels
That's
like
in
the
there,
best.
and he's deep in the
Like,
hole
when I was
now,
facing the
0-2.
Pirates,
Yeah, he
Jaime
came with a
was
little
alright,
bit of a
but
different
he
look
still
that
gave up
time. This pitch is
runs.
also in there
Shaky.
knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the
Tim
count,
Cooney's only
0-2.
giving up a hit and an error.
Hit hard to short.
I swear, buddy, there's
And
my
that's
hit.
in there,
Whoa.
so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Maybe
He'll
not.
take the turn and head for second. And he will
hell?
stroll in there standing with a
Should
2-out
not be a
double.
Oh, you better have to pay attention to this guy right now. He is heating it up. 7 straight games now with that hit.
Out in front of
That's
it,
not
strike
really on
1.
him. It's just the game really just fucked with me right there. I didn't even press the dive.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Get out of
Got
here.
him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on our Wednesday night show. Rendell Grichuk is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Santana moves over. He's got it 1 away.
now batting.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left
Totally
fielder.
forgot I moved Grichuk all the way down
2
in the
down.
lineup. I kind of thought he was my 4th hitter for a second. Because I was like, wait.
Tim Cooney
Molina's
did
up?
his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt. Peralta into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that'll
And
get
the
down
pitcher
for a
gets
2-out
hit.
single.
Let's go. Tim Cooney doing it all.
And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire this. Leading off the inning, Alex Presley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Turned on down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard to short. Diaz takes it in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Aaron Hill is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Piscotty has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Willie Peralta. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diaz comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Peralta's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch on its way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
This is where a guy who's been very aggressive around the plate may start thinking about being a little more fine later on in the game. When these guys start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm just going to go up there and jump on the first pitch. You don't even have to throw him something good to hit.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters. Make sure that pitch gets inside instead of staying out over the plate. That one ran just a little too much to catch the corner.
3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Hit hard down the line, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Second hit along a baseline. I think last time he did it to first. This time he did it to freaking.
Hits into the corner. It's big trouble, but this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. And that'll hold him to just a single.
Stephen Piscotty will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Third baseman.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Sacrifice attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Joe Mauer will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Cards strand a couple. Jonathan Villar will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher
Jonathan Lucroy comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Lifted into center field. Grichuk sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
That was really close.
And into his 6th inning of work now. Let's take a look at the breakdown for him so far.
Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Taken for strike 3, the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
The first baseman, number 30.
So a crucial moment here and standing in, Chris Carter. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, you know, sometimes guys get caught up in thinking about being the big hero. The key here, though, is just keep it simple.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame in the
for nothing.
Rendell Grichuk will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Little dribbler back at him.
What a horrible
throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the leadoff man retired here. That'll bring up Yadier Molina. First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Santana shading to his right. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Tim Cooney indeed will bat for himself here with his guys up by 2 here in inning number 6. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Scorch to third. Hill is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett, and they'll need him to get something going here. In there at the knees, strike 1. And there's ball one. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Wong has it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Alex Presley.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Wong is there. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down from Milwaukee. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Michael Blazek will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Colton Wong is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready on 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Diaz ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Jed Jerko will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Matt Holliday digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back.
It's like they think I'm going to steal with him with this 47 speed. Like, come on, really? He's not
hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball.
Or Billy Hamilton speed for baseball.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Maybe I should trade
Stephen Piscotty will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Brandon Moss will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Johnny Peralta will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Hey, now. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Not close. It's 2-0.
You get the sense he's starting to panic a little bit out there. He's not following through on any of his deliveries, and some of his pitches aren't all that close to the strike zone.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Blaine Boyer will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded, so he'll step out to rethink things. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded to short. There's one. On to first, and how about that for an entrance? One pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. Jed Jerko will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Matt Carpenter is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Trevor Rosenthal will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Rosenthal.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Drew Stubbs is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Aaron Hill is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Kirk Neuenhuis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Jonathan Villar will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Kevin Segrist will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
He hasn't pitched in a while.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it. Rendell Grichuk steps in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and chopped up the middle. VR scoops it up. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting,
Yadier Molina gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Brian Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Moving under it, Santana, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
the pitcher number 46.
Now in the box, Kevin Segrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they hold on to a 4-1. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Brian Pena will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Glenn Perkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Jonathan Lucroy is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
And not the start they were hoping for, as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the ninth. Number 23 will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Chris Carter makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now. And it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
We need to be tougher against good teams like the Pirates. We got swept by. We cannot get swept by them again. I don't know when the next time we face a good team is. I think the Cubs are next. The next good team we play. I don't know who we play next, but I do know. Well, I know we hit the Brewers again one more time, and then I don't know who we face next, but I think the Cubs are the next good team we play. We cannot get swept by them. We need to prove that we can beat the good teams. Speeding up on the
One
bad
more
teams.
Look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Well, who am I kidding? It is fun, but it's not anything to be happy about. Because that means if I'm beating up on the bad teams but losing to the good teams, then I'm just a mediocre team.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Run was unearned.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 4-1. Good night from St. Louis.
For the Brewers, 1 run on.
Alright, so this is how we go next. Oh, the Pirates lost. Wonder who they lost to.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL Central, the St. Louis Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 4-1. The win was their 5th straight as a team.
So
the Cubs grabbed the win against the visiting Reds, 3-1. The Detroit Tigers hit 3 long balls as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park, 7-3. The Braves stopped their 6-game losing streak as they took down the Nationals in Washington, 2-1.
So I don't think
the Mets finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins, 5-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The San Diego Padres got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-2.
So
the San Francisco Giants got 11 overall hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 6-2.
San Diego should be easy.
The D-backs pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine, 4-2. Juan Uribe picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame, leading the Indians to the win over the Rays, 5-3.
Cubs, I'm not so sure.
The New York Yankees put together 10 hits total as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto, 5-4. The Baltimore Orioles took down the Red Sox on the road, 4-3. Todd Frazier drove in 3, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins.